All right, welcome back to the channel. I hope you enjoyed the OG intro. I finally found the file and put it at the beginning and the end. Drop a like. We're going to get into why HBAR could still 10x. Still 10x? Do we still think that HBAR has the potential? And we're still on the MacBook setup. Maybe I'll just hold it like this. How should I hold it? I don't even know. Let's switch to the browser here. So the first thing we have to discuss is where HBAR is currently at, and does this even make sense to say that we could still 10x? So we're sitting at the 21st spot. So 21st biggest crypto by market cap in the world. $5.6 billion market cap, and it's 13 cents. Okay, so let's just get some of the numbers right, and then we'll get into the reasons. You're going to want to watch until the end, especially if you're a holder of HBAR. You want to know exactly what's going on with your coin and your investment, because that's your hard-earned money, right? So as we can see, the highest market cap we've ever been is like 11 billion, right? 11 billion. And if you look, when we were at 11 billion on December 2, 2024, if we check where the price was on December 2, 2024, we were at 30 cents, okay? So obviously we've been to 43 cents, and we've been higher than that, but we had a higher market cap then, and that's because of circulating supply, different metrics like that. So let's look at if Hedera had a market cap of 60 billion, it would be $1.40. Okay, so that's a 10x basically, or $1.30 is like a 10x, right? From 13 cents. So 55 billion, an upside of 876% from where we're at right now, which is pretty good, right? That's insane. So I do believe that's possible. Now, why is this number possible? $55 billion market cap. Why is that possible? Well, we've already had multiple coins hit that. Solana has hit that. USDC, that's a stablecoin. XRP, BNB, Tether, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Now, as Bitcoin goes up and as Ethereum goes up, it's in market cap and in price, it's not as weird to have certain altcoins be above 20 billion, 30 billion, 40 billion. It's not going to be as weird, right? And like psychologically, because we know, those of you who know the truth about market cap, thank you for being here. You guys are the above average IQ people. Market cap is pretty dumb in crypto, right? It's pretty dumb. Okay, just please use your ChatGPT, type in why is market cap dumb in crypto? What's the formula? And look it up. Okay. So it's basically if Bitcoin goes to like 5 trillion, ETH goes to 2 trillion, Tether's at like 1 trillion, then it's super normal for other altcoins to be at like 55 billion. So that actually could happen. $1.30 could happen, right? So now let's talk about where the chart is right now. And this leads us to reason one, okay? Why HBAR still could explode in 2026 and beyond. Number one is the technical analysis. If you look at this is the daily chart, okay? Each one of those candlesticks represents 1 day of data, okay? If we look here, HBAR right now is in its favorite accumulation zone right now, which means you could buy. You're getting an opportunity to buy right now in the accumulation zone, okay? This is a rare sighting. We did that in November of 2024, and then we never went back until April of 2025, and then we never went back until June. That was pretty quick, but then we've never been back until right now in December. You see those circles, and you see my little box right here? This little box is representing that zone, okay? This is where people get in, and then they sell If you're smart, you sell up here. Okay, you sell on the major spikes. Now, will we get another major spike? Probably yes. Sometime we will. Okay. And just for reference, like this 40 cents that happened in 2025 down to where we are, that's 67% right there. Oh, that's down, but let's measure up. So that's 215%, right? So what are we really talking about? Like 876%, that's not that much higher. Okay, so totally doable on the technical analysis side of things. We're in an accumulation zone right now. That is why I'm making this video, is because I think a lot of you could get in at 13 cents and go crazy, right? No financial advice. I do not care if you buy HBAR. I've never been paid a dime by Hedera. Don't want any of their money. They have too much of it though. So maybe they should give me some and give some to you. Let's get into the second reason. Spot ETF approval and other ETFs. HBAR is leading the pack with ETFs. They already have a few that are pending. I believe they have 6, I think. Let's see. Yeah, they have like 6 or 7 HBAR US ETF filings. You can see the heat scores here. The Canary one is already out there, right? That is already out there. And huge news just today, Arcax, they actually basically facilitated the first live out of hours. So like while the traditional markets were closed, they made a transaction of the tokenized Canary HBAR ETF. They said this demonstrates how regulated financial products can transact 24/7 on blockchain infrastructure. So what's going to happen in the future is the financial system is also going to go and basically speed up to where it's 24/7, 365 days. Why does it close anyways, right? It shouldn't close, right? And crypto is part of that. So, this Canary ETF is great. They've got other ones. Vanguard is opening the door to crypto ETFs, right? They've avoided them for a long time. But there are people that are saying that HBAR is going to be among the tickers that you can trade, right? XRP, HBAR, and Chainlink are going to be on there. Now, I did find this guy, the HBAR Bull. I love the HBAR Bull, one of the best HBAR accounts to follow. Follow him on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter as well. And this guy is showing that in his Vanguard account, you cannot buy HBAR yet. Buy orders are not accepted for this security. Is HBAR a security? I don't like that. But there it is. The Canary HBAR ETF, right? So when that unlocks, these guys will be able to buy it through their Vanguard accounts, which is huge. Okay, that is absolutely huge. So there's the 6 filings, right? They announced it as well on their Twitter. But let's move on to the next one. AI connections. Okay, HBAR is secretly one of the greatest AI coins. Do you know why? It actually leads into our fourth reason, which is superior fundamentals and tech. So as you can see, we've got huge throughput. We've got crazy good green energy use. We've got tiny low fees and crazy speed. 6 years live, right? Here's all the stats from X Finance Bull. And the AI connection I'm talking about is Google is literally part of their governing council. IBM, they've got a lot of different Dell technology companies that are in their governing council, right? So they have big AI connections. They're secretly an AI coin because they move at the speed of AI, right? AI is fast. When we say we want something from AI, it gives it right away. And unlike AI, HBAR is actually really green energy usage, right? Which leads me into the next point, which is the carbon agenda. Hedera is by far the greenest blockchain, 1,000 times less energy than Visa per transaction. Do you know how insane that is? Why isn't money moving like this, right? Actually, a bonus reason too that I just thought about is their work on stablecoins. They've built the stablecoin studio. They've done so much awesome work with stablecoins. Super awesome work with stablecoins. So if a company wants to choose a green blockchain for their stablecoin, they can choose HBAR. Final reason here is the network overall is growing. There's 9.3 million accounts on Hedera mainnet, and it's just growing every single day. Okay, every single day. They got added to the Coinbase 50 index, which is just a benchmark tracking the performance of the top 50 eligible digital assets listed on Coinbase. Okay, so we're amongst, like, there's Flare, Say, VeChain, Immutable X as well. But every single day this is growing, and DeFi is growing, right? If we go to Saucer Swap, this is the leading DeFi platform, right? So, like, I've talked about this before, how XRP DeFi is really popping right now, and that's going to continue to go up, and XRP DeFi is going to grow with it. We're at 67 million total value locked. All-time trades, like, they've got their stats transparently right there. The top pools, you're getting crazy APR, 57% APR on that. 71%. You can swap tokens on here, provide liquidity. They are the leader. I just love their branding. I love everything about it. HBAR is alien tech, so it just lines up with the branding. If you guys want a couple HBAR gems, right, like coins building on the HBAR blockchain, Sauce is one of them. And we go down the line. Bonzo's pretty good. Pack is very good. Dovu is super good. We've been talking about that for years. Looks like DaVinci only has like $57 of volume, so that's not good. We used to talk about DaVinci, maybe not anymore. You've got Quant trading on HBAR, which is sick. So basically, this is on the Hedera token service. Quant, super awesome. That means you can basically trade Quant in your Hashpack wallet, which is just fire, right? Let's bring all the ISO 20022 coins over to HBAR. You can stake, obviously. So it's growing, right? Those are the main reasons why it can explode. And this is not even like a stretch. Like, we didn't even cover any conspiracy theories or anything weird. That's just all straight facts, straight factual information on reasons why HBAR could still explode and does have potential to explode. So if you enjoyed, drop a like. Enjoy the outro here. If you're still here, comment HBAR is king. And I will give a heart to your comment because that means you watched the whole video, and I appreciate you. Join the Discord. All the important links are in the description, and goodbye.